Hola guys, how are we doing? Hope we're good. Hope we're good. My goodness. So in a very interesting way. Minute. Okay. Why do I look like this? Are you kidding me now? Are you are you kidding me? Well, I do not know. I've got no idea. I've got no idea. But I guess we just have to manage it the way it is. Hidden. So sounds acoustic signal. Okay. But some weird. For some interesting weird reason. I don't know what the video is just set up this. I don't know. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Let's get started. Welcome everybody. Today's Traders Warzone training. Usually in January we could have done this on Zoom, right? But we said from February everything we're going to do in terms of in the House of Trading Network it's gonna be on YouTube. So basically, if you're just watching and you're here to be a part of the House of World Trading Network, make sure you click on the Telegram link and join the House of World Trading Network. It is called Trade with Shifu as well. So if you're watching on YouTube, watching on Facebook, watching on Twitter X, kindly share the live stream and let's get others on the call. Share the live stream, do a repost, do a just do something, right? Just do something. But don't do a bad thing, just do something good, right? Do something good, but not something bad. Oh my goodness. Isn't that interesting that I was sleeping and I was like, God, please wake me up. It's time. Wake me up once is the time, God, please. And then I woke up 5 minutes to when I said I'm gonna go live. I started running, trying to set everything up in order. And yes, I'm still spot on, spot on. Quinsley GM, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Camnut Solution GM, what's up? How are you doing? Hope you're good as well. Hope you're great. Bama Williams, greetings. How are you doing? Daniel George, let's go. Yeah, let's go, let's go. Hope you're sharing the video on Facebook as well. Sharing the live stream there as well. Mrs. Inkasiobi Chibota, good evening, Chiefs. Greetings as well. Oh, it's been an interesting day today. So today is Thursday, the 5th of February, and we're hosting the Traders Warzone training. Now, the only thing that I have that is a bit concerning today is that a lot of people who filled the form, we're supposed to be here today. Some of them are going to be here, but then there's those that may not be here because they are mourning the dropping of Bitcoin. Some persons might be mourning the dropping of Bitcoin and they won't be here, but it's all good, right? It's all good. So basically, if you fill the form, technically what you see there is the first thing or the first sort of question. It's basically your name is, right? And you've got some people filling their names, right? A few people who fill their names. And then we'll go ask a question. Did you attend the onboarding session on Tuesday? So this week we had nothing like onboarding session. I think we should have some onboarding session by next week. Right, but we didn't have anything of that this week as well because we already have like a collation of a lot of people from 2 weeks, so we have to like go through everything. And then we asked If yes, kindly prove the session why you were part of the onboarding session. Now, if you don't know what the onboarding session is all about, right? The onboarding session is basically who, I mean, it's like I'm very good. Oh,
A few moments later. A few moments later.
I never knew this had that. This is interesting.
Okay.
Wow. I like that one. Okay. 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 Sorry guys for being distracted. But back to what we are saying. So if you kindly share proof by hitting one of two things, blah blah blah, and then we have a lot of people saying interesting things, right? Interesting number of things that people talking about. I shared BTC charts, my detailed analysis on the market expectation, and we had two entries and all that. I think those entries we had like two arrow on that, and then BTC started going down to the hellfire. Somebody else said something interesting. They said the world isn't designed to give you what you wish for. It is designed to give you what you deserve by fighting for it via the law of averages. That's just a very powerful. It's like a quotable quote, right? It's a quotable quote. I've been given a lot of amazing quotable quotes in my life. Jesus Christ. I'm feeling the wisdom in this right now, even if you're not feeling it. I'm feeling it myself. It builds you while you're having the volume every 90 days. There'll be a story from people that's like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Every 90 days at the end of March, at the end of every 90 days we're having the trading network story day. So it's very important at the end of every 90 days. But this is why we do what I do, right? So I can address whatever issues you have, whatever challenges you have, and how to get you up to speed to get to achieve that result which you definitely want to get to achieve, that thing you are looking forward to as well. Talk about how to do this. So I'm just like looking toward that. And then the fourth question is, what is your goal as regards trading for this year, Q1, for this year of Q1 as well? And we've got a good number of people who shared their goals, which definitely I've already gone through all of this, right? Or just for the purpose and the sake of this live stream, I'm just like picking here, picking here as well. And I can quickly just pick some the ones that marked in terms of whatever I'm gonna say, what we're gonna show, what we're gonna do. Uh, so one talks about being able to learn and perfect new trading strategies as well, and then being able to pass their challenge accounts and some practice powerful daily. So basically, right? Basically, I feel like one thing that is even important is this. Now, let me talk to you a bit about crypto. In 2022, right? Was it 2022 or 2023? I don't recall which. But there was that was in the bear market when I gave reference to the fact that a lot of meme coins in the bear. I had a couple of backlash with our data. But 2 weeks after I made that post, that was when it actually came. It was great. I made a lot of people, including myself, so much amount of money. And then we had another coin that came in, which was the dogs of the dog as well. I made a lot of us money too as well. We're very early on that, but the highlight what I'm about to say that those things happen. And if you were when I talking about this year last year, talking about how crazy the market is gonna be in the crypto wise, right? It's gonna be a very serious market in terms of even though it's gonna be very crazy, very, very bad, blah 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 blah. But there will be opportunity. And like I stay explaining that there will be two ways of opportunity in this year. Those two ways of opportunity will give a lot of bounce to so many points and a lot of happy to cash out and make a lot of money. Those two opportunities will also change people's life. But at the same time, And but in within these two opportunities, there's new offers being born, new opportunities being born, new money being made, and as long as you're able to catch up early, you definitely catch it as well. And I think some people have a little bit of knowledge that we shared here to group, which is actually a very good way to be able to understand trade partners and how to use them, which is actually going to be a points that I'm actually going to get to, right? Because I'm going through the bits of like trying to write down the best, the right answers, of course, and also based on that, create create a roadmap. I want to be sure you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, please drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Right here, please do that. Someone says, "Is it just me or the mic is breaking?" I asked the question, "Can you hear me?" I'm here to get some feedback about. If you can't hear me, then I'll have to end today's session. Additional doctor says, "Self can hear you." I want to be sure that you guys can hear me before I proceed. That's why I'm quiet. So, can you guys hear me? Can you hear clearly? Is it still breaking or is it better? On your end, let me know in the comment section. Then we can think of it get started.
Edge, time for an upgrade.
Buy my own phone, Smurf.
Why? I can't buy you a gift? I keep calling cats every time I want to. Nuts. You all have to anyway.
Thank you, mother.
Hope tossed Jay's phone this morning.
What?
Said Jay did it. He took my truck and drove Jay to school. I thought trying to stop her not making a lot of progress.
You think we can get him back on the phone again?
Remember what happened last time?
대한민국에서 제일 대한민국에서 제일 서울 중앙지 서울
한 번쯤 내게도 기적 같은 일이 하지 않아.
Let us make a turn. Let us make a turn.
Hey, hey, hey. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you're great. Hope you're fine. Hope you're doing good. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. why I didn't see anything. We see if you guys can hear me. Great eat, great eat. Oh, I just my great. So we cook, cook, break it, break it. Oh, um, 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 Is 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 I have only 30 more minutes left to be on this live stream, but I have the live stream is not going on because obviously people say they can't hear me. People just look at my face. I'm saying anything in the comment section. So I'm looking at them the way they are on my face. Eyes. We are having a new thing. Say, look, look, Hmm.
A few moments later.
Jesus is mine. Oh, what a day of glory divine. Day, matches of enough peace be read. First is blood. This is my story. This is my story. This is my praise my Savior. This is my song. praising my Savior. Oh, that perfect submission, perfect delight. I in my Savior, I'm happy and blessed, virgin and waving, looking up above, and I peace spirit, worship, Lord. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Praising my Savior, praising my Savior, praising my Savior, the Lord. I in my Savior am happy and blessed, virgin and waving, looking up above. Why should the shadows fall? Why should my heart feel lonely and long for heaven and know? Jesus is my portion, a constant friend is He. And I know He's watching. I know He's working. I know He's watching me. I see you happy. I sing because I am free. His eyes is on the sparrow. I know. Okay, someone says it's fine on my end, and I said the audio has improved now, better now on my end too. So do we have only just two people with the audio is fine? Okay. People hear me, so we can actually do why we are here today. Oh, some people don't just want to just look at me today and are happy to see me today. Maybe if you see me today, it's made your day. Just that's fine too. Got 25 minutes to the end of today's session. We had an amazing session in the past 30 minutes. Already. I hope you learned something in the past 30 minutes. Just looking at me, not doing anything. Right. And then we keep on. be just I am the one. Okay. This is it. Animal and the audio all good. Only got 20 minutes left, so let me see what we can cover in 20 minutes. That is in my phone. Chapter 4. Page 4. So just set a couple of persons who will look at passing their phone account. I'm losing to be able to see how to make 6 or 7 figures traded. Someone wants to fix that trade losses. Someone wants to set up businesses trading. Someone wants to look at giving and payout. Someone wants to look at making $2,000 in the first quarter. Having 10 people trading. Blah, 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 blah. Almost like everything. But I think what is the most important thing is number 5. Right on the form, number 5. So number 5 is basically what are your current challenges and confusion in your trade and investing journey that you need help clarity on. Feel free to write as you desire. So because we've got 20 minutes, I unfortunately not be able to cover everything, but I will be able to attend to the ones and attend to, and then this week we're going to hold this session again, and then we'll cover up for the rest. Right. So one of it says here, my main issue I've realized is I want to make money from it, but I still very hesitant, still feel very hesitant given the quiet time I need to give to become I mean, okay. So I'm correct now. What are your current challenges and confusion? Trading and investing journey that you need help and clarity on, feel free to write as well. So the first thing we got here is my challenge now is not being able to know POI. POI. What does the word POI mean? Let me type it in the comment section. POI. POI simply means point of interest. That's the first thing you want to know. So POI means point of interest. Point of interest. What does point of interest mean? It means the zone you're looking at to get a buy. The zone you are interested in buying. The price level you're interested in buying. And I'm going to share my screen to show you an example, various examples of point of interest using my charts. So first and foremost, this is the chart on gold. So this is a gold chart, and you can see on this chart was where I gave the gold entry. Now this area where we got to enter this trade on is the point of interest. Right, this area is the point of interest. We've got one entry. There were 2 entries that we gave. So we've got the first entry, which was around here, and I gave a second entry around here. So the first entry was this area, which was our first point of interest. This zone here. This zone here. Now, one thing you see here is when this zone failed, right? I gave this entry. Both of them were already on the chart. So if you look at both charts, go and scroll and see when I posted the chart. Two entries. One is this, one was this, and this got stopped out. The second got triggered, and the second that's the reason to like 1 to 17 arrow already. But the point is, it's then this here price movement came and did a retest because actually that's what we do, right? And gonna continue like buying stuff. But what is important here is we can see here that this entry got triggered. That's what is important. That entry got triggered, and the entry that got triggered is a point of interest. That zone, the area I'm buying from, the area I'm interested to enter a buy from, that is a point of interest. It means I'm interested in that area. It means I'm interested in that zone. It means I'm interested in having a buy from there, entering a buy from there, taking a buy trade from there. That is what it means. So let's do something now, right? Let's do something uh funny. Let's assume, right? Just a casual assumption now. Okay, let's go to the DXY. First of all. So this is the DXY, which is the dollar index. And we got a projection that we're expecting to buy up a bit from here at the start of this week, percent, and then it's going to get into that zone. When it gets into that zone, we're expecting it to drop from that zone. So the dollar index right now is currently in this zone. It's currently in this area, and it's reacting from this area. So what do we call this area? We call this area a point of interest, meaning an area that we are interested in the dollar dropping from, right? It's not dropping downwards. Today Wednesday or Thursday. Today's Thursday. Wow, big time is over. So today is Thursday, 5th. Tomorrow is Friday. Very interesting, boring week. So expecting that okay, this is gonna pull back and then gonna continue and this downwards. Or you could just decide to just keep on buying upwards. I mean, it's gonna do what it's going to do. We can't really say. The only thing we can do is just say, okay, maybe this happened, maybe this doesn't happen. But that is a zone, right? That is a zone. A zone is an area you want to buy from. An area. So when someone says I'm buying from here, that means they are looking at a zone. So let's say this is a zone, right? Let's just use this as a zone and possible zone. So I do this crazy thing. So this, let's say this is a zone, right? So this was a zone. There's a point of interest that has been triggered, and then this is a zone two that's broken to like an upside. It's back. And let's say this particular zone as well. It's currently being triggered. So let's assume that we want to enter a buy here right now on gold, right? And then we pull like a stop around here, and then you're targeting gold to go really, really high. So if you calculate from say this 487 to like 487 to 47483, that should be like how many points or how many pips? Up to like 127, right? They're about the whatnot. They're about 127. And that is what we're looking at. Looking at as well on the weekly. So if someone wants to look at that, that is what we would call the zone two. That this is a possible zone. When we say possible zone, we're talking about it's a possible point of interests. Point of interest. We look at the GPP card, right? Where we took a trade on GPP card. I mean, this this is not it. This is not it. This. I mean, about GPP card. Just paper stuff, right? Okay. Okay. I don't know. I think. Oh. Okay. Okay. I think we got it. I got it initially. Yes. This was it, right? When it got triggered and then got to this point, I think three arrow. So this was a three arrow trade. We did about three arrow. I didn't update this to improve points. This and then we have picked up. I closed that two arrow. But we have that's why. However, it is what it is. So when you look at this, right? When you look at this, it's about prayer. So this zone here, where we bought from, moved up this point of interest. This zone here, where we bought this from, the point of interest. This zone where I bought it from, the point of interest. If you look here on this chart, you see wherever you see this like rectangle stuff, they are all points of interest. Points of interest. They are all points of interest. They are points of interest. Or if you refer to it as interesting points, right? They are all interesting points. And then we'll go to the second one that says my confusion has been regarding the automated trading board, for it has been resolved in the last session we had. So if you check on the YouTube playlist, you will see every video regards the automated trading bot, automated trading platform. Regards forum. Every video is about 10 videos already. Watching these videos gives you a level of clarity and understanding about it. So even the last one we had is also uploaded there as well. On Saturday, we're having the automated trading masterclass again, where I'm going to be sharing something different entirely as well. That will also be uploaded. So it's like that and that and that and that, right? And we've got that. So whatever misunderstanding or whatever you don't understand about it, that's going to help you. It's very important, so you can take advantage of it. We've got a lot of people who are taking advantage of it and making money on autopilot and free from AI trading for them. Then there's two videos I recorded. It's like one video I recorded because I said that I couldn't complete all the things I was to say last week about what is happening and what they want to do and stuff. So they're really crazy updates, really crazy, about five different crazy, insane updates. I feel like a lot of people are going to be so excited about. A lot of people want to hear about this kind of thing as well. So I recorded a video with those updates, but it has to be like edited by my team before being uploaded. That's like a specific video. But once they have done it, it's going to be uploaded sometime this week as well. And you can watch to like know about a lot of whatever is going on within the ecosystem about as well. Someone says my main issue is I've realized I want to make money from trading, but I still feel very hesitant in giving the required time I need to give to become a better at it. I know most of the things I need to do, but I find myself just not doing it and giving excuses. Another is trading capital, which I diminished a lot last year due to bad risk management and never TP. managing my emotions. Another person. This both people say they are very similar, right? And I said managing my emotions. I sometimes due to hear from my past exit trades too early. I exit trade too early, and also acted impulsively. Um, the first thing I want to answer in terms of the first two persons, and I think the third person could also be very similar to this. I traded all through the last 5 years. I just started investing. My challenge is a few consistent withdrawals and many losses. I feel like these three persons, the book that is currently been written will help you guys very well. It's gonna like help you guys and cover up what you're doing. So I think a lot of us commented about what book we discussed going to be at the end of each stage. So in each chapter, I think it's about 7 to 8 chapters. So at the end of each chapter, there's something that we've been to do. There's a summary of the chapter, and then like a chapter summary at the end of the chapter, and then also like a practical work of what you should do. I think it's really going to be a breakthrough for you guys as well, because reading this it makes me like, okay, we are on the right path, and the book will be available for everybody for free, so no one is paying for it. And it's definitely going to help you guys in your journey. And it's looking at it being out this February, right? It's being out this February, so we've done everything that's right. Everything, the proof reading has been done as well, and after the based on the feedback we're getting, we're trying looking at adding the workbook to the sessions, and then I think I'm gonna get like an ETA in terms of the design and working on it and making it fully ready, and how long it will take him. So, but I think within a week or two, it should take him. That's how long that should take him, and then it should be available by the last week. And then a few processes we're talking about trying to make it available on Amazon. Support. I haven't really got time to think about that, but that's going to be available for you guys. And one question I want to ask the other person or the different people is, why are you impatient? It's a very honest question, right? Why are you impatient? What is the reason? What do you think is making you impatient? Every form of impatience is tied to a reason. You have to find the reason why you're impatient. If you don't know why you are impatient, you keep on being impatient and you keep on ruining yourself, ruining your chances at success, ruining your chances at consistent results. So the question is, why are you impatient? Some people they are impatient because they've got views that is bigger than them. Hey, people are impatient because they feel like they have so much responsibilities that they are tending to. Some people are impatient because they are in debt. They are owing a lot of debt that they need to pay this money back. Some people are impatient because they are looking at other people's results and they're comparing themselves to those people and asking themselves when are they going to be making that level of big withdrawals. So to you, why are you impatient? I just read the questions for three persons now. And out of the three of them, 99% of times, all the losses, all the not holding rates early, leaving it early, acting impulsively, is all tied to impatience. It's all tied to impatience. Why are you impatient? Why are you impatient? Why are you impatient? It's important because if you're able to find out why you're impatient, that means your problem is solved already. Because you can literally get to see, okay, how can I attend to this to remove the pressure from my mind? So for somebody, let's say, who is the focus is looking at other people, all you just have to do is stop looking at them, right? Just double down on yourself. Double down on yourself, and it cures you automatically. People who are in debt, you have to you build a framework to sort out your debt. Let's say over the course of a year, right? A framework to extend it so you're not pressured on paying everything at the top, right? That gives you peace. So you just have to know why you're impatient, and then you'll be able to discover or find a reason to sort it out, right? Someone says a precise entry and exit point. So one thing I did when I was going through this thing is I was just writing out some important topics which I'm gonna create specific videos for the sake of those people, right? I'm gonna create specific videos just for you guys. It's not something I could just say certain things in the next few seconds, right? In the next few minutes, but it still won't solve your desire. What you really, 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 right? Still won't solve it. What do you really, 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 what really, 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 really. So I'm gonna do specific videos. And this specific video, so one of the videos I'm gonna do is a video on entry and exit, how to enter and exits, how to enter, how to exit the market. So I wrote them down as topics of specific dedicated video that I'm gonna create and then upload on YouTube. To address this particular situation. Sometimes maybe if creating some of these videos may require me sometimes not having the Warzone because you just have to just create the video. So I think before we're gonna have another Twitter Warzone session, I'm going to start creating this video. Someone said my question has been answered that. I think it's simple. Someone said my hand today each video plays straight, but I'm learning how to do that from you. Now I think this is one of the easiest way to like the cure for placing trade is when you're impulsive trading, right? A lot of traders who you're not trading, you're sad, bored, diseased, that like they are not living, they're not trading, their whole life is spent on that trading itself. So they always want to trade, always want to enter trade. So impulsive trading, being in a rush, you must place trade. The cure for it is very simple, diverting attention. And the only way you can divert attention is the reason why you always want to trade trade because you feel like if you trade trade, you're gonna make money, right? What do you do to divert attention? That is why, for example, you see me for example talking about oil, right? Me talking about oil is a way of diverting attention. Are we trading in the house for trading? We are trading. We've got good trades already this week. Amazing trades. We've made amazing trades already this week. But we don't have to trade every single day, every single day, every single day. No. So what do to divert my attention? I'm talking about oil. Talking about oil, talking about oil. What am I doing? I'm diverting attention. So I don't carry the money that I'm making us trade and giving it back to the market all over again. No. Nope. 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 So you're asking yourself that kind of question is what are you doing to our guys? So Orum is making money, Orum is making person money, making your money, you are just doing it. So I'm talking about Orum, that's diverted attention. I have a lot of other things that I do that divert my attention. But I'm just using it as a great example of just what we are doing in the online space in the industry. Like you get anything. So that's a very perfect example. So I feel like Orum is gonna help those of you who need to divert attention. You just put it as a side something, right? When you've got something you're doing on the side, you have to divert attention. If that's if you don't have it, you've got things you would do it. You can do okay, this is either a side gig, other thing, just like you're using pastime and stuff, that's gonna be diverted attention bits by the side. Like it's not the main thing. The main thing may be trading, but you just do that by the side. That helps you to divert attention. That is the cure for concentrated trade. So when your attention is diverted, you're able to plan your days around that. You're able to plan your day, plan what to do, all that around it when you've got that level of diverted attention. And the one is cycles, fundamentals, and entries. Like I said, I'm going to do a video on how to enter it. So there's going to be a video on, let me type it, video on how to enter and exit. Yeah, there's going to be a video on that. And however, so this is the thing about circles and fundamentals, right? Understanding circles, understanding that they're almost like both of them are the same. They're like very, very much the same thing. This is the thing about that. You just have to read reports, right? You have to be a good reader to understand fundamentals. Like read reports, especially investment reports, especially investment reports. Read investment reports on a quarterly basis, right? You can go to the Whispers, any Whispers, right? Go to any Whispers, earning Whispers, just type it on Google, earning Whispers. So on earning Whispers, you're gonna see like the days when most of the big companies in the world, both Netflix, Meta, Microsoft, what have you. You can mention the names if you remember. On all of them, they release their reports quarterly at different times as well. If you can start reading those reports and try to understand those reports, your understanding of fundamentals is going to increase. Or even if like every week when there's you look at the forex factory, look at what is expected, then you go through it, look at what is being projected, and look at how will this impact the market. You read this bit. The more you read on this kinds of things, the more your understanding increases. There's certain things that you cannot be taught. You can't be taught to understand it, right? The difference between those people like myself who may be able to understand fundamentals and circles because we read a lot. So if we get to read all these things that you see you don't want to read, those ones you have to read. Why do you think missings have been written? Why do you think in institutional platforms and hedge funds as well, there's always like a missing every single morning? Right? The reason because they get to read it to understand what is going on in the market. So if you want to grow in understanding cycles and fundamentals, you just have to read quarterly report, read institutional reports, right? Even when we're talking about Bitcoin, for example, we're talking about this year and projections of what we're doing this year. Every major fund that I feel like in terms of crypto that has crypto, they have a lot of exposure in crypto. From Alameda Research, uh, oh god, I don't know why my head just feels a bit empty. But from if you mentioned from BlackRock, research team of BlackRock, a lot of those major funds, right? That and platforms, platform research platforms as well. I've read literally almost all their reports, all their projections for this year by their analysts. I've read almost all, right? I have my own projections, but I've gone through theirs as well. I've understood what they're looking at. I've looked at which of them I think is credible, which is not credible. I've tried to check some balance and all of them together. So it gives me a lot of insights, understanding the sector, right? No, no, I don't. No futurist is an island. No futurist is an island. To understand that, you need to report a joint effort, right? So that basically helps you. Another one says bad risk management. I have gone to zero 2 times cause of bad risks and over trading. Bad risks and over trading. Like I said, someone says the audio is breaking off. Why is it breaking off today? Why is it breaking up today? Why is it breaking up today? So I think this is what we're going to do. Tomorrow is Friday. Not sure I'm going to be able to go live tomorrow because we've got the live stream Saturday morning. But I've got like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So go up to 11 things that have not been attended to. So what I'm going to talk of, because I think we've got only 20 minutes. So on on Monday, on Monday evening, we're gonna go live. On Monday evening, I'm gonna go live on Monday evening. I want to have a part two of this so I can basically attend to the remaining 11, and then we're gonna have the full list of all the videos you should be looking for to expect in, right? Like I think based on someone talked about how to develop a trading strategy. So I'm gonna do a video on how to develop a trading strategy, the practical video of that as well. So the few of these basic videos is going to be like a collection of videos which trying to compile, and that is from our challenges. So basically, this kind of one great, and I know it covers for a lot of persons at the same time put together. So I'm gonna go through that on Monday and attend to all that needs to be attended to, and then on Tuesday we'll have our onboarding session all over again as well, and then we're looking at those videos coming out to really attend to what should be attended to as well, right? Oh, the dollar index is actually very tricky, right? I say I have to go to Command Factory, forex factory. Sorry, I don't know why it's called that. Command Factory, forex factory. Then forex factory, we've got the dollar has been negative, right? So it should actually be bearish for this weapon. So I guess stuff. But Trump is speaking. Trump is going to be speaking. I'm pretty sure when Trump starts speaking, it will continue going down through what BPM. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Well, okay, going to be really interesting. See how it's going to get that drop on the dollar. Get an influx of dollar assets and see how that pans out. How that pans out. How that pans out. This January, February, they are both months are very freakish. But market became more interesting in February where demand of this stuff based on what is out this week. But you don't want to this season you don't want to try to be so much in a hurry to invest it, you're going to destroy without any not frustrating to be in the stuff. Got so many weeks, so many freedom to go. Any money you want to make 5%, 10%, 20%, you're gonna make all that. Remember some of people you're looking at that are doing so well, you see that they're making so much money. There are specific times when the market is super break, they made all that money, right? And they cashed out. It's not like every time they're trying to force the trade. But once they get it right out, they need to pick that order as well. So these are things you just need to factor in. If you have this understanding, it's definitely going to be very, very helpful for you, right? And very, very healthy for you. Well, with that being said, let's go off for today because the audio is breaking, and today has been a very one kind one. Come on, 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 kind of session. And then hopefully on Monday the network is very better and people can hear me clearly. We can have a very smooth session. Today has not been a smooth session, but it's been we've got smooth people. Everyone connected is a smooth person. So it's not that. Okay? Bye for now, everyone.